This week's Next Gen is presented by PFI, home of Boot Daddy.
Just south of the football stadium on the campus of Missouri State University sits this community garden, an initiative between the Darr College of Agriculture and the campus, all centered around sustainability.
My name's Kara Powelson. I'm a senior at Missouri State University, majoring in environmental plant science, and I am currently the campus manager of the university campus garden here at Missouri State. In 2011, there were students on campus who wanted to start a sustainability project where they proposed to have a garden on campus so that they could get students on campus involved to learn about basic gardening skills, urban agriculture. So they proposed a project in 2011, and that's how it got passed. Basically right now we're into most of our summer crops. We start early spring, where we have a lot of students on campus that come out and help us plant a lot of our cole crops like your lettuce, broccoli, cabbage, kale, and now we're into our cucumbers, squash. We're harvesting beets today, the rest of our Swiss chard. We do a thing called succession planting, where when we take out some crops, we put them back in. Where after we take out our beets and our early spring crops, we're putting in a second round of squash plants, so that's more of our summer crops. And then cucumbers, and these will produce for us in the fall, so they'll actually be behind what we planted late spring, so that we can still have a consistent basis of donating throughout the rest of the summer.
The campus garden donates most of their produce to the Well of Life food pantry in Springfield. They have donated to them already 250 pounds of produce this season and are expecting more than last year by the end of the season. They also have other ways of donating to the community as well.
At the Well of Life food pantry is where we donate most of our produce. The awesome thing about it is that students on campus get to benefit from this that are food insecure, within also the people that are in our surrounding community. We have a program for the garden. It's called a campus garden membership, where it's replicating a CSA membership where we provide produce to our members weekly. We have on the average to 7 to 10, and we'll provide a supplemental amount for them through our garden, where it's usually faculty and staff members on campus who come out and pick it up once a week, and that'll be starting this week for us through the rest of the summer.
A lot of the work that goes into the campus garden isn't just done by the 3 campus garden managers. There is a lot of volunteers that put a lot of time and effort into the garden. We got to visit with one of the volunteers and see what she enjoys the most about being a part of it.
There's currently 3 campus garden managers, and most of it is student-based ran. We love when the school is in session, because we get many volunteers out here to help us in the garden, but it is basically strictly ran on volunteers. It keeps us going. The garden has taught me many different aspects of just within urban agriculture, agriculture in general, budgeting, managing, since there's been many volunteers out here, learning how to manage others. We've had classes out here through the university, and just learning how to physically get our hands dirty and teach others about agriculture and how that they can use it and take it home and use it, and just being a community and being able to help others and just having others in.
I'm Gina Becknell. I am an Electronic Arts Interactive New Media student at Missouri State University. I'm a senior with a sustainability minor. I'm a volunteer at the Missouri State University campus garden. I volunteer because I feel kind of weird just visiting for college without giving back to the community at all. So this is a really tangible way to invest in the really great environment that Missouri State has offered me. I've learned a lot. I'm really interested in permaculture for myself in adulthood, being able to grow my own food and shop less at a grocery store. Be able to understand more about local agriculture, like what cultivates best in Missouri or wherever I end up living.
The campus garden has grown so much since it first started in 2011 because they have thought about the future and have turned to the community to help implement some of those plans.
We've been working with the university and Phelps Grove neighborhood in the city on a 10-year plan to hopefully see the garden grow. We want to make it a sustainability hub for not just our university, but the neighborhood in general. And We would love to be able to make it more of a community aspect with a storage shed, community involvement with pathways, and a larger garden so that we can have more things to grow out here, more stuff to donate, and just being able to make it more of a place where people can come, so like picnic tables and pavilions, stuff like that.